Good day, welcome to Multi-Net Design. In the continuation for our Mainoo house that we are working on. So in this particular project, we are going to work with the lighting and decorate some of the surface here. So let's look at what we have done so far. This is the beginning. This is actually the plan of what we have done. If you want to learn regular plan, this is the best channel for you to do. Second one is our this first floor, and this is what we have done on the first floor. The staircase and everything is well arranged. The pattern is very divine and everything is okay. So the third, the only thing that is absolutely there now is the roof, which is what we just did flat one completely. That's why you are seeing the 3D in this form, and you are seeing it going down. So now what we want to do most especially now is to do the work on the front elevation. I want to create some lighting effects of this one, so that by the time it's rendered, so some of those effects are going to be seen. So what we do, I start by going to the front elevation completely. So this is the front elevation. So what do I need to do, and what are those things that are necessary? So here I need a little bit of, like, I want to have a ceiling in this position, then maybe something like this, and at the same time create some lighting effect at the front. So that's what we want to do. So let's start. Go to level 2. At the level 2, select the architecture, go to ceiling, increase the ceiling. So use sketch instead of automatic selection. So there, just click on rectangle and you work on that. Absolutely. Let's say I want to pick it. I'm not going to use to cover the whole thing, so I'm setting it up on me. So click finish. At that finish level, what do you do? So you go to your start elevation again. From there you can pick this one and adjust it a little bit up. So you push it up like this. So when you push it, you can go to 3D and go and see how the whole things look like. Click here and rotate your points. Check it underly. So this is how it looks. So from here, it shoot out more than this. So I'm going to edit that. The boundary, I'm bringing it in a little bit. So I'm going to take this one, let it stay within the grid. Good. So finish is what I need next. So let me check where it is. So it's okay. I think it's okay like this. So you can adjust it a bit again by saying 2950. So let it almost close to the nice level. So this is what you have at this level. So what next did you need is you can copy this and place it to cover all the hole that you are seeing, because you are seeing the roof here, which is supposed not to be. So what you do is that you click on this again, and this time around you say copy, then you push it, a little bit of push. Good. So let's play that and say edit boundary. You go to your level 2 again and spread it around where it's supposed to be. So what will I do? I'm going to put it and say align to this, align to every area that's a distance it's needed to be. So align that to every side that's necessary. So you click finish, or check it on 3D first before you check your finish. So that is done. So this one is absolutely here, so it gives a lot of little bit expression to that one. So you come down elevation and you shift it a bit. Yeah. Good. This is okay. So that's the ceiling steps that you have created here. So what else do you need to do is to now begin to attach those things that are necessary. And what are those things that are necessary is to go to level 2, then let me say level 2 here. That's where the ceiling is. So you click on components, select components, search absolutely if you have that particular component that are needed to be attached. If you know, you can go and get and put it there. It is stable. So like this chandelier, this thing that needed to be here, but we're not going to use them. So you can just select it and say this is it. So go to your 3D and see what the position where you put that. So this is where you position, because you have this. That's why you can edit this one and shift it a little bit up. But that is not what I want to do. I want to create my own special lighting. This is what I will do here. So how do I start? I'm going to level 2. From the level 2 now I want to use component to create whatever model in place. I would start. So now I'm going to call this one, let me search for lighting, electric fixture. Good. So what I need to do first is to create a somehow like a sweep blend experiment. So I'm selecting this, I'm going to pick a path that I want it to follow. So from the path now I will select this and say okay, I'm taking a polygon of what three side is okay for me. Press enter. So from there you select this kind of pattern that I want, and I want to use it absolutely. So I'm selected this pattern, you can shift it. So save the pattern, save it that way. So click finish. When you click finish, then you go to elevations. This one say absolute. So you click that. From where you save that compulsory, you click here and say okay, let's say you finish it up with just a circular line like this, and you say finish. Click finish again. So it's there. So what else do you need to do after you do that? Click finish, then seal this up. So I did not do it in editing because I want that references to go along with it. So I'm going to click here, say constraint, and let it move and come to join this together. So at the level 2, level 3 is supposed to be seen. Level 2, sorry, that's the thing we have created here, which is okay. Now you can select the material, change every property of it, edit mode, select it and say edit category and name, edit material. So from there the material pump up for you. So you choose here, like this one is already given. So here like that, if you choose here, you can now say okay, mirror this one to give you the pattern of what you need to do. So when you look at it on 3D, you can have it and see that these things are regular. So this is what you have created. You can add more pattern, add more anything like this to this one, but this is not the end of what we want to do. So come back here on a level, on the ceiling level, still working on this. So I'm creating another one, extrusion this time around, but I'm going to use circle. So inside this place, I'm drawing this down. So here I'm clicking finishing, come to elevation and see what we have in our lines to do. This one is still thick, which I'm going to still edit. Go to ceiling level 2 and click open. So from there I reduce this one to something like 20. So I want this to have some little bit of reasonable thickness. So here I just, so as I'm doing that, I go to start elevation, push it this way, curve up and just like 1 point, then edit and then edit. So this one you increase it to 30. So I click finish and come back to start elevation. So here you divide this into 2. Then the second one again you copy it. So just say press 1, enter. Sorry, so you select this. So if you do that, so you have something. So this is it. So you're done with this. So the next thing you need to do is to work on this what is going to be on this position. So you can use this one to do that. So copy this one and bring them down here. Now what you need to do is to say rotate. Come to the main points here. Select this and say rotate 90 degrees. Without copy, delete the copy. At this junction now you need to edit this one, and what you need to edit is the parts. So let the part choosing, so go to west where you are going to see confidently. So you put every necessary act together to get this done. So this is where you draw your pattern, delete this. Now start your pattern to draw be drawn. So if you do it here by saying select this, so you can decide to choose your way. I'm going to work like this. So it's your choice how you want the design to flow. This is the way I want mine. So click finish and see absolutely what I've done. So something says it's too small, cannot place you, which is okay. Cancel it. Then it's so small because this is not absolutely what is needed. So it's bigger here and it's small there. So what do I do to do? Is that I increase the, so I'm going to edit this one. So I'm going to go to ceiling flare level 2. What I just need to make sure that that is so small. So I'm going to do this one. 20 is what I choose, but I'm going to choose 5 this time around. Click 5 and say okay, finish it and see whether it will flow. So it flow this time around. So go to waste allocation and see that those things are working. So I'm going to do this by, I say mirror. So that's it. So here is the pattern of my lighting. I'm going to shoot it inside here. So select this one now and go to this. So from there you can like twist it, mirror, rotate. So from here rotate with copy. So what you did first is to rotate 45 degree, then select again, rotate 45 degree, and then same time rotate again 45 degree, and the last 45 degree you should rotate it, and then 45 degree. So you're done. When you look at it here now in 3D, you see the absolute design pattern of the something you've done. So the material, when you are rendering it and it's giving you what you need to work on, you can use it to do whatever you want to do. So the same thing, you can copy this one now and use it as your whole pattern and bring it to the relevancy of the design you have done. So that is what I just want to do at this particular episode. So the pattern of the lighting, which I'm going to select it now, and I will say finish it. So copy the same thing, copy this and copy everything you have here, and you say copy to clipboard, then select your line level, which is level 1. So click paste and everything shall jump right there onto that position, but something is missing is that I didn't see it. The idea. So it's easy and I need to bring them out. Good. So move constraint. Say remove constraint, drag it down. So come to west. Absolutely safety front. So that's what you do. Then you can push it up. So you check it on 3D whether you are in the right course. So there is an issue with this because of the parameters are not okay. You can remove these long ones. No, sorry. To set edit in place, just remove this side one and leave this something like chandelier on its own. So you go there and absolutely push it up. So that is the rendering step. So you can just test this by a temporary camera and see how far that is absolutely fitable. So click here on home, select camera, and then push it like this. So you see what we've done. Arrange it and rearrange. So what do? Put it in reality. So here we come and you see that okay, this is what you have already done. You can hide this temporarily and later show it so that you can see that you're still in a functional position. So that is what you've done here, and this is it. So I want to create the last one, which is the one at the outside here. So click here and say level 1. At the level 1, what I need to do again is that I'm going to create ceiling, which is what I want to do here. So I'm going to draw sketch for the ceiling. At this point, this is what I do by just rectangular alone. So I'm doing this one here. So click finish, go to front elevation. Do I still have what I need to have for now? I'll adjust this one and bring it here. So check it in your perspective. It is absolutely okay. Yes, so you can just move it and say 3000. Let us shoot. No, it's too close. So let's say 2000. 2800. Supposed to come down now. It's still inside. I said 2750. 2750. Yeah, it's okay. So this one is what I need. You can now duplicate this, duplicate, and call it duplicate. So say plane 2, ceiling plane 2, which is okay. So maybe I did the structure, then bring this metals to layer, this exterior, you change it to something else, duplicate the material as well. You can just bring this one and turn it to black. So appearance you need to do and change the, let's use default material and check whether something new can be there. So I'm using painting here. So let me use flake like this, flake satin black. So I'm going to change the color and make it satin black, which is okay here, I think. So I think satin black is okay. So there's nothing to flake in here. So you do the same thing here, gypsum, then you use gypsum board is what they use here. So duplicate it, then remove this one and go back again and use what we've used in the metal paints, flake satin. That's what I want to use, and click OK and click alright, and like that. So you have that. Check it, the thing is dark, still retain the remaining original one. So what else do you need to do is to go back to your level 1 ceiling. At the level 1 ceiling, this is where you need to work your magic. So how do you work your magic at this level is to create, how would I like to say it now, create your comfortable space of what, of revolve. So let's say we want to do modeling, you can go to start elevation. I think that will be okay for me. Start elevation, I want to do model, click the component and say model in place. So here you can search again and just search electric fixture. So click here and say okay. Then you come to revolve and select. Don't bother yourself, just pick any reference plane that is available. Like this one is okay by me. So what I do is that axis, I'm selecting the axis. So the axis, I'm going to draw it down this here. So what I need to do is the boundary, and I select the boundary. I can decide to draw the line down. Just pick like that and pick it. So here you can just use 3 arc matter. So you do it this way. If it's not accurate with what you want to do, you can decide to change your own style. It's all your choice. So I'm deleting this one again. Let me just say I want to use absolute circle. No, absolute circle cannot do this. Absolute circle can it? Yes, it can. So I think this one is okay. You can increase it to 40. Good. So here I want to draw this down. Okay, so I'm going to break this for my own use. So break it. Break. Yes. So as you have done that, you have exposed this to what you need to expose it to. So draw the line again and bring it down. So now you trim what you need to trim, and then you remove what needed to be removed. Like this, remove this. So you click finish here, and everything is going to form. So at this one now you trim it to white. So yeah, category of material. So the material category, you're now going to go and select the air one that you use to make the lights. Where is it? So I'm using the A1 by duplicating this. So I'm going to select different options for it and come here. So I'm going to go to miscellaneous. I think that is where I found it. Miscellaneous is the range of which I find the absolute direction for the issue. So I don't know. This guy leave for the miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is not what. So Bob Frozen, I'm going to use this one. 1500. It is okay for me. So here I will include the reflectant is much, the roughness, emissive, and so on and so forth. I think with this we just update by leaving it. So let this update itself. So absolutely you have two here lighting that you have already chosen. One is with color, the next one is not with color. So you choose this one, which is okay. So from here now you can just copy here and bring it here, and then bring it here. So pure. So when you look at it from 3D, you see what you have created. So go back to the west side elevation. From there you adjust this and it will give you a full confidence of design. So go back to 3D and see. I think it's okay like this. They still cover with part of the issue. So go to the west, adjust. So check it again. Let's see with the issue. Okay, I think we done with the sticky points. What we need to do is to move it. So change constraint to these joints. You move. Good. So check it here now. So move. Yeah, it's done. So that's where it's still. So this one is moving. Has already moved away from what we don't want it to be. So go to ceiling view. From here, say edit, then save this one front, and that is it. So from here now you can just go to start elevation. Whatsoever you see that remain, push it. Then we can push this one up. So that is the lighting for you. So by the time you are looking at this on 3D now, you see that okay, the pattern is gone, this lighting we've created, this one is so all these things are more tedious to work on. That is why it's so more difficult to work on this one. These are just a template file that have been created by you. So create template is not an easy thing as architects, especially when you are using 3D software like this. So but you need to consistent with what you are doing, so that there will be something relevant to your home, rather than you are using people's templates every time, every day. So that's why I create this one. You can be able to learn and use it regularly on your home pattern. So see you in our next tutorial when we are creating more of this great file. Thank you. God bless.